Hi folks, welcome back to the channel and another flight with SimPilot 2450. Today we're going to do a little GA sightseeing flight in the Los Angeles area. We'll be departing Santa Monica Municipal Airport and we'll fly north to Van Nuys. But it'll be a low and slow sightseeing trip based on landmarks. We'll depart Santa Monica and we'll go out here, fly Venice Beach and then the Santa Monica Pier, and then what we'll do is we'll follow Interstate 10 into western Los Angeles till we hit the 405, and then we'll fly northwest, follow the 405 up through the hills and into Van Nuys. So it should be a fun flight. It's a very short flight. So let's jump in the 152 and get going. So here we are at Santa Monica Municipal Airport. Both of these airports today we are using custom Sceneries, and I'll give you all the details in the description. And the aircraft we're flying is the JPLogistics 152, and I'll give you the details concerning that. It is a freeware mod to the existing 152 in the flight simulator. Alright, let's get started. Welcome to the cockpit of the 152. We are at Santa Monica Municipal. Let's get ready to go. So park and brake is on. Turn the fuel on. Throttle and mixture are closed. Aerial is looking clear. We'll come on with some power. Put our beacon nav light on. Check the area again. We'll crack the throttle. Come in with the mixture. Clear prop.
Santa Monica ground Cessna 2450 with Sierra request taxi for takeoff west departure.
Cessna 2450 taxi to and hold short of runway 21. Contact tower on 120.1 when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway 21 Cessna 2450. Santa Monica Tower Cessna 2450 ready at runway 21 west departure.
Cessna 2450 altimeter 29.92 wind 258 at 4. Departure to the west approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 21.
So we'll set our compass heading to 210 for our runway heading. Let's close up our doors. We'll open the windows though, just because it's still a little warm. Take our parking brake off. Taxi lights coming on. Looking clear. Plenty of runway here, so we won't bother using any flaps. And when we climb out, we're going to do a very shallow climb. We'll probably even level off at 500 feet or so, just so we can do a little sightseeing out over the ocean, look at the Santa Monica Pier, and then we'll turn back around and follow Highway 10 up to the 405, and then we'll start climbing up a little bit because it will probably need to be 2,000 feet to clear the hills. Alright, we've been cleared for takeoff. Prematurely, I should say. Let's do a run up here. Check vinyl. Looks good. Let's get ready to go. Alright, here we go. Come in with our power, nice and gentle. We'll rotate right around 50 knots. It's 50 knots. Again, we're not going to do our normal climb where we'd climb right up to altitude. We're going to stay low, fly out over the ocean and check out the pier. Do some sightseeing. So I'm actually going to come back to our cruise RPM. And we'll level off here. Just cruise out over the ocean. Do a little sightseeing. See, we've got some ships out there. So LA International is down here. This is Marina del Rey. This is Santa Monica Beach here. Venice
Cessna
Beach.
2450, continue
Venice
for
Pier.
west departure.
Santa Monica Pier.
Santa Monica Tower Cessna 2450, continue for west departure.
So we'll fly down here on Venice Beach a little bit. We'll look at the skate park and a couple of their little attractions. You see the nice little paths to ride your bikes and stuff on. You see here, this is a little skate park. It's really cool to watch them. I lived in Venice. I graduated from high school. Now we'll turn away from LA International. You see we have some traffic here. We'll come back around and check out the Santa Monica Pier. Now with the turn, I'm coming in with a little bit of back pressure because of course we've split that lift component. So to be level, we have to come in with some back pressure. Alright, so here's the Santa Monica Pier. We'll fly to the pier and then we will continue east along Interstate 10 until we intercept the 405. So this is Venice and Santa Monica Beach. I used to spend every day here on the beach after work. It was kind of fun place for a while. I was only 18 years old and things were a little safer back then. It was 1980. And even in 1980 for a one-room efficiency apartment, we paid $400 a month. So there's the Santa Monica Pier. So now we'll turn and follow Interstate 10. And we'll start the climb because we're going to have to climb up over these hills. So here's the airport we just departed from, Santa Monica. Here's the Interstate 10. And we'll be coming up to the interchange for the 405 very shortly. And we'll end up coming right up through this little notch. Nice scenery here for the airport. Definitely check it out. Consider purchasing it. It's really a neat little scenery. And especially the Van Nuys scenery. It is really sharp. So I'm going to come in with a little power just to start to initiate a climb. Get over the hills. Here is the 405. We'll follow that. This is West Los Angeles. I have basically trimmed up for about 90 knots. So I'm holding no back pressure now on the yoke. I'm just letting the aircraft fly. It's a nice little tour of Los Angeles area. Get a little further up here in the hills, we'll see Getty Research Center. And Van Nuys is in this next valley, so we'll already contact Van Nuys right now. Here's the Getty Research Center. Here's Van Nuys right here.
Radar contact 5 miles north of Santa Monica.
I think this is Stone Canyon Reservoir.
Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
Let's
Maintain low
contact
navigation.
Van Nuys.
Cleared through the
We're
Bravo
basically going to
airspace
have a
Cessna
straight in
2450.
for 34 left, I believe.
Van Nuys Tower Cessna 2450 is 7 miles south 2,000 feet with Mike to land.
Cessna 2450 Van Nuys Tower. Altimeter 29er, decimal 9er, 2 wind 258 at 4. Make straight in runway, tree 4 left.
Make straight in runway tree for left
On
Cessna
with our landing
2450.
lights here. We're going to be parking all the way down at the end of the runway, so we'll probably land a little long. And the pattern altitude is about 1,200 feet, so we might as well start coming back with the power now.
At 4.
Make a slow
Clear to
descent.
land runway tree 4 left.
Clear to land runway tree for left Cessna 2450.
Start bleeding off a little bit of this airspeed. So the way I'm doing that is I'm bringing the nose up a little bit. You can see the airspeed starting to decline. I'll come off with a little more power and then dial in a little more up trim. You're going to see our airspeed just slowly start to bleed off. And eventually what we'll do for the landing is we'll set up and get trimmed up for about 50 knots. We're obviously high. We'll just do a nice gentle climb in. So I'm going to come down with the power some more. And let's go ahead and we'll put in a couple notches of flaps. And let's get trimmed up for about 50 knots. The ways of seeing how you're lined up and where you're going to touch down. Again, you have the VASI lights to guide you, but also you want your references looking out the windshield. So you see right now we're lined up at about this height, so many inches above the windshield. Okay, well that's what we want to keep, that same view all the way down. So that really helps us. And try to keep that same picture the whole way. So right now I'm hands off. I'm probably going to need to come in with a little bit of power now. Okay, we're going to keep that same picture. And remember, I want to land long a little bit, so I'm going to have it, I'm looking maybe something like this. Okay, we're going to purposely land long, just because where we're going to be parking is all the way at the end of the runway. And I can fly down the runway faster than I can taxi down the runway. Should really check out this airport. There's lots and lots of things happening at this airport. It's a fabulous airport for, you know, even a single engine propeller aircraft to, you know, multi-engine business jets. It's just really a fun airport to fly in and out of. Alright, so we'll look to start to put the aircraft down now. Let's get on that center line, come back with the power. with our flaps. We'll exit here on this taxiway.
Cessna 2450, turn next taxiway.
Landing lights are coming off.
Cessna 2450, contact ground on 121.7.
121.7 for Cessna
GA
2450.
And we're gonna want, I guess they call it southeast parking.
Van Nuys ground Cessna 2450 taxi to southeast parking.
Cessna 2450
Is
taxi
a
to general
signature
aviation parking using taxiway Kilo,
FBO.
cross runway tree, 4 left Mike Alpha Papa, cross runway tree, 4 left Quebec Bravo Bravo 11.
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Kilo cross runway tree for left Mike Alpha Papa cross runway tree for left Quebec Bravo Bravo 11 Cessna 2450.
There's another signature over on this side as well. There's some nice firefighting aircraft here. It's just, this airport's got a lot of neat things happening. A lot of neat things. Let's open up the windows here. A little hot. Got some T6s maybe up here. Private or give rides in them. If you get this airport, you're just going to want to taxi all around it because it's just so many different things happening. One of the better GA airports I've flown into. It's just a great scenery. So up here there's actually two taxiways to the left. We have to take the first one because they are one-way taxiways. Alpha 3. And there's an outbound taxiway right over here. This is the fire station. tough to get looking around and I'm not paying attention to where I'm taxiing. But you're starting to see there's just lots of nice little things happening here at this airport. And we'll be parking right over here. Like I said, this was a short little flight, but I really wanted to give you the opportunity to see these two airports, even though they're very close together, because they are just fun little airports, and the GA airports. You know, and this does give you an opportunity to fly, say, in a 152 around the LA area and not have to be in an airliner or business jet, where you still have a nice GA airport you can fly in and out of. Alright, so where are we gonna park? Well, looks like we got an opening right here. So let's try that. Bonanza used to be my father's favorite airplane. Well, still is his favorite airplane. It's got many, many, many hours in a V-tail. 9-4 Delta is what he was flying. Let's pull our mixture back. Well, there. We'll turn our lights off. Alright, well, there was a quick little flight. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, have a great day.